In this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to install the temperature sensor in the software. So assuming that you solder your temperature sensor and you are ready to do your first test, you have to configure and calibrate your temperature sensor. So first step is to open the application, connect Dyno. Once you connect Dyno, you're gonna go to your I/O Hobby Grade tab. In your I/O Hobby Grade tab, you're gonna go to your voltage and current sensor section. So in this particular board, the current and voltage sensor is under P9, but on another board version, which will be a 3.0 version, it will be on, I believe it's on P3. So it's just that the board itself just changed the position, but the performance and the data and the specs are the same. So all you have to do is go to your specific or section and select the sensor that you have. In my case, it's a 200 amp 13 volt sensor, so it's the H1 sensor. Once you click that, hit apply, and if it doesn't save, you can hit apply again. So in this case it's saved, so click OK, and now you're gonna go to dynamometer hardware, and now it will show a voltage scale factor and current scale factor. What this is, it's basically the number used to calculate the voltage and current. So the software uses these numbers and calculate the voltage based on this offset, so or this factor. So what that means is, if let's say the voltage it's not accurate enough, you can adjust that number to make it a little bit more accurate, so you can calibrate it. And that's why we enable this feature, so that way the user have the freedom to calibrate as needed. So if we go to run test, you can see that my current, it shows 0.1, 0.6, 0.5, so it's going up and down, and that's normal. Because again, you know, the higher the amperage, the higher the amperage rating on that sensor, the higher the accuracy is at the higher end, but at the lower end it's gonna have some resolution loss. So this is very normal, that goes up and down. But it's not going 1 amp, it's going like all the way up to 0.6 amps, and that's around the tolerance of this sensor. It's a plus or minus, I believe, 1 or 2 amps, so it's pretty good. But point is that we can get this a little bit better, and to do that, what we do is we zero it out, so we can reset this number. To do that, you go to the configure hardware and you go and click 0. Once you click 0, it will automatically try to reset that to 0 value. So you can see now it's a little bit lower, and that's basically how you zero out or you can reset the current value of it. So that's how you install the sensor in the software, and I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, our website is support.minipro.com, or email us. Hope this video is helpful, and thanks for watching.